on 7:40. Khalid, you will be the next caller on the Al-Quds March, but we're talking about business, so let's talk about an organisation that's wanted to make a stand about big businesses. Campaigners launching a mass shoplifting spree across the United Kingdom on the weekend. It was reported they were to target supermarkets such as Tesco, Sainsbury's and Morrison's in cities such as Exeter, London, Manchester and Truro. Let's turn to the organisation is called Take Back Power. Luke Swithland is a spokesperson for it and joins me now. Thank you for coming on, Mr. Swithland. How many people were involved and how many different cities were you in? Good morning.
Morning, Nick. Cheers for having us on. Could you repeat the question, sorry?
Sure, yeah. How many people, how many campaigners were out there? How many cities were targeted?
I don't know the exact number, but we had a handful of people go to numerous supermarkets to take food off the shelves and donate it to local food banks because people in this country are struggling.
Right. Were there any arrests?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Right. What is the thinking behind stealing from the shops?
Well, it's to highlight the fact that we are living a cost of living crisis. People in this country are really struggling, but there's corporations and a small group of people who are making record-breaking profits in this crisis, and that's not fair.
Mr. Swithland, when Sainsbury's or Morrison's, when they have goods stolen, what do you think they do as a result?
Are you about to tell me that the prices go up? Because the prices are going up regardless.
No. Perhaps you'd just like to answer the question. You agree they put the prices up?
They do, yes, but not because...
So, excuse me, we both have a cough today, don't we? So if they put the prices up, obviously those who are hit the hardest by the prices going up are the most poor, or the poorest. So you're actually hurting those you're seeking to help, Mr. Swithland.
No, because the prices are going up regardless if we're taking food from the shelves or not.
No, of course prices are going up because raw materials are going up. I understand that. But in addition to that rise, they will also increase prices because if you put the whole thing together, obviously not including your work yesterday, this doesn't do it, but in total, it's billions of pounds that stores have stolen, and they respond by putting their prices up. So my point again is, those you are seeking to help actually are hurt the first because they are the poorest, Mr. Swithland. Do you see that economics?
There's billions of pounds that these supermarkets are making off the backs of hard-working people in this country.
No,
and
I don't know whether you're deliberately choosing to ignore the point. That they're not going to take a cut in profits. This will not have... All they will do, I'll try again, is if they continually have tins of baked beans stolen, they will put a penny on the tin of baked beans. And the poor pensioner or the single mum or whatever it might be that you say you're campaigning for, they will be hit first, won't they, Mr. Swithland?
Well, then it's a responsibility of our government to step in and make prices affordable for people in this country.
Right, so now you want the government to set prices in Sainsbury's and Tesco's, do you?
I want the government to do their job and look after the people in this country and not help the rich.
How can they do their job? How will this help the government, quote, do its job as regards setting supermarket prices?
These protests are highlighting the issue that I'm facing in this country. There's millions of people like your viewers listening right now who are struggling to put food on the table. Yes. And the government aren't doing enough to help those people. And instead, they're allowing these corporations to make record-breaking profits.
Right. Yeah. You would want... I don't think we're going to get very far because I don't think you see the economic sense. I think you don't accept the government can't set the price of a tin of baked beans. You think they should.
No, it's not about the economical argument, and I understand where you're coming from. Right. But there's a bigger picture here. There's a lot of people in this country that are struggling, and you know people in this country are struggling because you speak about it on your show.
I do, absolutely, and that's why I think the struggles will continue. OK, lastly, because I don't sense we're going to have any point of accord on this, will there be more demonstrations planned? If so, how many?
There will be more protesters planned, and if people are interested, please check out takebackpower.net to join us.
All right, Luke Swithland, spokesperson for Take Back Power.